Is this thing on? Better up be. Anyway, right. Welcome to this video. I've not done one of these for a while. Well, it might be about 6 months ago when I did something like this and uploaded it to YouTube. It's basically another pretty crappy beer review, even though I'm not a regular beer reviewer type of guy that does this sort of thing on a regular basis. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to test or taste something that's being marketed as new, even though it isn't new at all. And the people behind this are trying to kid a lot of people who might be not quite old enough to remember when this particular product was a thing. And basically, it's another Molson Coors thing. Last time it was Madry, which is made by Molson Coors, the fake Spanish beer that's made nowhere near Spain, versus Aldi's knockoff version called Grande, which is actually made in Spain and tastes better. But the cans look more or less the same. But one's made in Spain, one isn't. And the bigger name product isn't made in Spain, even though it markets itself as a Spanish beer. Anyway, that said, this product I'm going to taste for the first time today is also by Molson Coors. And as you know, Carling has been around for quite a long time. And up until about maybe 25, maybe longer than that, maybe 30 years ago or thereabouts, there used to be a version called Carling Black Label. But then at some point in the late 90s, early 2000s, or whenever it was, they discontinued the Black Label name and just rebranded it as Carling and made it a bit weaker. Well, here's why basically what they've just brought out is a bit of a con, because they've basically brought back Carling Black Label. And the marketing, can fell over in there. And they're marketing it as a new product. It's currently £9 for a pack of 10 in Morrison's. Don't know about any other supermarkets like Tesco, Asda, or Sainsbury's. Might be available in them stores. I don't know. But I'm going to try it. I've got a can over here. Now, it's a while since I've had a regular Carling. Just a quick closer look at the can. There it is, Carling Black Label. Looks pretty much like it used to back in the day. This is 4.7. Now, regular Carling is, last time I had it was about 4%. Might be a bit less than that now, because a lot of these mass-produced lagers are reducing the ABV because it makes it cheaper to produce and they don't have to pay as much tax on it. It's like they've done with Foster's it twice in the last 18 months. Knocked it down from 4% to 3.7%, and then very recently they knocked it down to 3.4%. The last time I had that, it was still 3.7%. Anyway, that's beside the point. Now, like I said, it's a while since I've had regular Carling, and I think the last time I had it was at the Con Club at Whitefield, quite a while ago. But I've never ever had Carling Black Label. When this was a thing back in the day, I wasn't really a drinker. I think I was old enough to drink, but I wasn't really a drinker. I was more into drinking Pepsi Max and basically colder drinks, but not beer, cider, or anything like that. So this is a first for me. The first time I've ever had Carling Black Label. I've had regular Carling many times, in cans or as a pint from the pub or the Con Club, and it's about bog standard average beer as you can get, really. In my opinion, it's a bit crap, to be honest. But that's my opinion. Your opinion may vary. So, without any further ado, I should actually have a can of regular Carling here to compare it, and I might do that at a later date, next week, week after, or whenever I feel like it, to compare it with this. But right now, I can't be arsed. It's nearly 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so it is a bit early in the day to be drinking this, but I'm only going to be having the one. I've got another 9 in here, so it depends what I think of this and how I go about drinking the rest of them. If I like it, I'll drink the rest a bit quicker and put some in the fridge for tomorrow or later or next week or whenever. If I'm not so keen on it, well, I'm going to struggle getting through this lot. Anyway, Without any further waffling on, verbal diarrhea, let's crack it open and see what we've got. Right, so now, actually, no. Do you know what? I'm not going to do what regular beer reviewers do when they review beers on YouTube, and they do these things every week or several times a week. I'm not going to smell it and describe what I think of the smell or what it smells like. I'm just gonna dive right in, well, not literally, obviously, and just see what it's like. Here we go. First time drinking Carling Black Label. I bet he drinks Carling Black Label. Well, for the purposes of a crappy video on YouTube, yeah, I am doing. So, here we go. First impressions, it does taste like Madry. Now, Madry is 4.6%. This is 4.7%. Yeah, 4.7. So, that very, very minute difference in ABV probably doesn't make any difference. Do you know what? I think this is probably just Madry in another can, in a Carling Black Label branded can. And if I remember rightly, when I did the Madry video several months ago, I did. I said Madry is basically based upon the old recipe that Carling Black Label used to be. So basically, this is either rebranded Madry or it is literally the old Carling Black Label recipe. I don't know either way. In fact, it says it's it claims to be 4.7%. I don't even know what the ABV was back when this was a thing, before they got rid of the Black Label branding and changed it to Carling and made it a bit weaker. It might have been 4.7. It might have been a bit more than that. It might have been a bit less. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, first impression, it's all right. It's a session beer. It's a session lager. It's something you can knock back and not worry about the taste of it, because the taste of these sort of mass-produced lagers, well, they're pretty crap. Most of them are pretty crap as they are. I mean, I like an IPA these days rather than these sort of lagers. In fact, to be honest, I like both, but I'm edging more towards, as I'm getting a bit older, I'm edging to more IPA type stuff. But this, if I was to give it a mark out of 10, let's just... I'd say about 6.5. 7 at the most. 7 tops. Because it tastes like Madry. If it tasted a bit different, if it didn't taste like Madry or just a bit stronger version of regular Carling, I'd mark it up a bit higher. But as it is, it's pretty much your average bog standard, mass-produced, macro-brewed, piss-water lager that you might expect from any other similar lager maker, like Foster's, like Carlsberg, like Stella, and all the others. There are varying percentages, above 4%, below 5%, or below 4%, give or take. But this, would I have it again? Well, considering I've still got 9 cans left in here, I'm going to have it again. But would I rush to go out and buy this can? It's currently £9 for a pack of 10 at Morrison's, makes it 90p per can. Would I rush out and buy it again? No, I wouldn't. Apparently, when the introductory offer ends in a few weeks' time, it's going to be go up to £12. So I definitely won't rush out and buy it again. If they bring it out in packs of 4, maybe. But, well, we'll just have to see. But for now, I'll finish off the rest of this. Other beer reviewers, well, I'm not a beer reviewer, obviously, but those that are beer reviewers would either drink this and think, oh, it's all right, or they think, oh, it's a load of shit, and pour it down the sink. But I've still got another 9 cans to get through, and I will get through them eventually. But for now, I'm not going to put them in the fridge. I'm going to stick them in the cupboard to one side and have them whenever. But like I said, would I get them again? Probably not. But for now, I'm going to finish this can, and I think I'll leave it at that. So, Carling Black Label, it's new, but it's not new. It's 4.7%. It's £9 at Morrison's at the moment for a pack of 10. Bloody fruit flies. Just because I've got an open can of beer open. Anyway. Carling Black Label, 4.7%. £9 from Morrison's. I don't know about any other stores. For a pack of 10. Buy some if you want. If you like this sort of thing. If you don't like this sort of thing, then don't, obviously. Anyway, that's it. Click on like and subscribe if you want. I don't care if you do. Don't make any difference either way. I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. How do I turn this thing off?